1970. Dodge Charger, the ultimate American muscle icon. When you talk about muscle cars, the 1970 Dodge Charger immediately stands out as one of the most iconic, powerful, and culturally significant vehicles ever produced. Born in an era when Detroit was king and horsepower ruled the streets, the Charger represented the perfect blend of raw power, bold design, and American automotive ingenuity. The bold, new look for 1970. The 1970 model year marked a turning point for the Charger's design. Dodge decided to ditch the hidden headlights that had defined previous years and opted for an aggressive, exposed grille with dual-round headlights that seemed to glare like a predator hunting its prey. The Charger's body was reshaped with sharp, muscular lines and a wider stance, giving it a commanding road presence. The rear end was particularly striking, featuring wide, full-length taillights accented by a subtle ducktail spoiler that not only enhanced its sporty appearance, but also contributed to aerodynamics. Every inch of the Charger screamed performance, from its long hood to its short rear deck, balanced perfectly to look fast even at a standstill. Under the hood, power that roared. What truly made the 1970 Dodge Charger legendary was its powertrain options. From a humble 225 cubic inch slant 6 to the monstrous 426 HEMI 5.8, Dodge offered a range of engines that catered to all kinds of muscle car enthusiasts. The 225 slant 6 was the entry-level engine, reliable but far from thrilling. The 318 V8 added a bit more muscle for daily drivers, but the real stars were the 440 Magnum and the 426 HEMI. The 440 Magnum was a 7.2-liter V8, delivering around 375 horsepower, providing serious grunt for drag strip warriors. Yet, the 426 HEMI, named for its hemispherical combustion chambers, was the jewel in Dodge's crown, pumping out a staggering 425 horsepower and an incredible 490 pound-feet of torque. This engine could launch the Charger from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just about 5.5 seconds. An extraordinary feat in 1970 and still impressive today. The HEMI's design was a masterpiece of engineering, maximizing airflow and combustion efficiency, which made it dominate in both street performance and racing circuits, driving dynamics and suspension. Though the Charger was built primarily for straight-line speed and power, Dodge didn't neglect its handling. The 1970 Charger featured a robust suspension setup. Front torsion bars provided responsive steering and improved road feel. The rear employed leaf springs, which, while traditional, were beefed up for better stability. The car's long wheelbase and wide track gave it excellent high-speed stability. While it wasn't the nimblest car on the corner, the Charger delivered a thrilling, tail-happy driving experience, allowing skilled drivers to perform controlled drifts and power slides, making it a favorite among enthusiasts who valued both speed and showmanship. Trim levels, RT and SE. Dodge offered several trim packages for the Charger to appeal to a broad market. The RT was the performance-focused package. Equipped with the 440 Magnum or 426 HEMI engines, the RT featured upgraded suspension components, dual exhausts, aggressive badging, and performance tires. It was the quintessential muscle car package. The SE Special Edition was all about style and comfort. With plush interiors featuring leather seats, wood grain accents, power windows, and other luxury features, the SE appealed to buyers who wanted muscle car looks with more refinement. Both trims shared the Charger's aggressive exterior, but offered different approaches to what muscle car ownership meant. Cultural impact and Hollywood fame few cars have achieved the cultural status of the 1970 Dodge Charger, and much of this can be credited to its appearances in popular media. The Charger was a star in its own right, featuring prominently in movies and TV shows that helped define American car culture. The most famous example is the Fast and Furious franchise, where Dominic Toretto's Black 70 Charger became synonymous with power, family, and street racing culture. The iconic scenes of the Charger's wheel stands and intense races immortalized it in pop culture. Beyond films, the Charger's image became a symbol of rebellion, freedom, and American muscle, appearing in countless songs, artworks, and car club logos. This widespread cultural resonance has helped maintain the Charger's status as one of the most beloved classic muscle cars. The collector's dream today, original 1970 Dodge Chargers, especially those with the RT package and HEMI engines, are highly sought after by collectors. Prices for pristine, well-maintained examples can exceed $200,000, and rarer models or those with unique histories can fetch even more at auctions. Collectors value Chargers not only for their performance and looks, but for the rich history they represent. An era when cars were about more than just transportation. They were about identity and passion. Modern restorations and modifications. Many Charger owners choose to restore their cars to factory specs, but a growing number prefer to blend classic muscle with modern technology. Upgrades include fuel injection systems, replacing carburetors for better reliability and efficiency. Disc brake conversions improve stopping power significantly. Modern suspension kits and adjustable coilovers offer better handling. Inside, digital dashboards and infotainment systems merge modern convenience with retro styling. These modifications help keep the Charger relevant and enjoyable for today's driving conditions without sacrificing its classic appeal. Why? The 1970 Dodge Charger still matters more than 50 years after its release. The 1970 Dodge Charger remains an enduring icon. It symbolizes the peak of the muscle car era, a time when power and style were king. Its bold design, legendary engines, and cultural significance make it a timeless classic. For car enthusiasts, it offers a visceral driving experience that modern vehicles often can't replicate. For historians, it tells a story of American innovation and the unrelenting pursuit of speed and style. The Charger isn't just a car. It's a piece of history that continues to inspire passion, excitement, and respect.